Namaste. So we are going to continue with our same practice. However, I would like you to please begin by lying down this morning. Get some kind of prop, if you need one, a block or a blanket, and then go ahead and lie down for a moment as I talk about the bhavana for this class. Bhavana means the intention. It's the flavor that you're going to infuse the practice with. So settle yourself comfortably on your back. And you can rest either with your legs out straight or your knees bent so your feet are on the floor, whichever feels more comfortable as a place to just come into contact with the floor. And once you have your body in a comfortable position, really let it relax. And I want you to feel gravity's effect. Feel gravity pulling the body down towards the floor. Allow the breath to flow at its natural pace and take a moment to settle and feel that force of gravity drawing you down. Please close your eyes if they're not closed already. Feel the muscles of your face relax. Last week I was having you feel this effect of dropping into gravity, feeling gravity's pull. And Claire at the end of class commented, gravity is Earth's embrace, which I think is a beautiful sentiment and a great way to think about this. Feeling the embrace of the Earth. We also happen to be right now in the Hindu holiday called Navaratri. It's the 9 nights of the goddess, and there are 3 different aspects of the divine feminine which are honored over these days. We're in the first 3 days where the divine energy that we're recognizing is the energy of Durga. And as I showed you, she's riding on a lion, she's got some weapons, she's pretty fierce. And her power is to destroy all of our negative tendencies. She's also fierce mama, like a tiger mama, will do anything for her young. So in addition to feeling this sense of being embraced by the earth energy, I'd like you to be aware of the sense of being well cared for and protected by this energy that will destroy all of your negative tendencies and take really good care of you. While you continue to settle there, I'm going to chant just very briefly. This very simple chant was composed by Deskachar. 2 words, ma, aham, and the sense of it is, I am protected. And I'd like you to feel the sense of, I am protected by this divine feminine force, the embrace of the earth, protected the way a mother would protect her child. So go ahead and let yourself surrender to that embrace of the earth and just listen for a minute. Ma aham, ma aham, aham, ma aham, ma aham, aham, ma aham, ma aham, aham. Again, feel gravity, Earth's embrace. Find some part of yourself that feels truly that it is protected. And as we go through the practice, we're going to infuse the practice with that intention, that bhavana, that idea, that we are, in fact, well taken care of. So I'd like you to slowly bring yourself up from the lying down position. Do whatever moves and stretches you need to do. Gently turn towards your side when you're ready and prop yourself up slowly. And we're going to make our way up into a standing position. So take your time, let your body readjust to an upright position for a moment. And as you're ready, we'll come to stand in samastiti at the back of the mat. And again, do have a prop nearby for our second vinyasa. So as you find your samastiti, feel your feet against the floor. Continue to feel the force of gravity drawing down, letting your feet root downward. And although it may seem that gravity is a force that we have to act against a lot, it also is what allows us to function in the way that we do. We'll begin with the forward bend vinyasa. We're going to place the right arm behind the back. Feeling the sense of your body, the feet on the floor, the crown reaching up. Notice that you have a front and a back and two sides. And as we move into the forward bend, we'll become more and more aware of the force of gravity helping us to open up the upper body. Lips gently closed. Inhale slowly through your nose and raise the left arm forward and up. And then with the exhale, draw the belly to the spine and bend yourself forward. We're going to take one breath here, letting the head hang down, letting the arm dangle. Take one slow breath in and out. Feel your feet on the floor, and as you inhale, float your way up to the top again. And then as you exhale, bring your arm down slowly. But feel the interaction with gravity. We'll go again for 2 breaths. Inhale, float the left arm forward and up. Feel your feet against the floor. Keep them well rooted as you exhale, bend down. Feel the navel pull up towards the spine. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulder. Fix your gaze behind you, or if you want to try closing your eyes, go ahead and do that. 2 breaths this time. Feel gravity drawing your head down towards the floor. Feel the release coming into the upper body. After 2 breaths, open the eyes if they were closed and inhale. Left arm forward and up. And slowly bring your arm down to your side. Stand evenly on your 2 feet, rooted down into the ground. And one more time. Inhale, take the left arm forward and up. Draw the navel in towards the spine. Hug down. Feel your relationship to gravity shifting. And then feel how the stretch is helped by gravity's pull. 3 breaths this time, please. After your 3rd breath, we'll inhale, float the arm forward and lift yourself up slowly. And then bring the arm down slowly with the exhale. Relax the breathing for a moment. Release the right arm to your side. Find your samastiti. Even stance, front and back, inner, outer foot. Root the feet down into the ground. Notice how much you can count on that groundedness underneath you. We'll take the left arm behind the back now and do the same thing on the other side. Feel that groundedness in the feet. Inhale, raise the right arm forward and up. With the exhale, the belly pulls to the spine. Hug the navel in. Keep your weight even on the feet. Before, sure you're not shifting into your heels too much. Bend down, relax into gravity for one breath. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, you can experiment with that, or fix the gaze behind you. After one breath, eyes open as you reach the right arm up and come slowly to the top. And with the exhale, bring the right arm down to your side. Notice the feet. Second repetition, inhale, raise the right arm forward and up. Draw the navel in, stay even on your feet as you bend down. Release into the forward bend. Settle here for 2 breaths. Feel the relaxation in the upper body and the neck and the shoulder. If you want more stretch in the legs, reach your sit bones towards the ceiling. With eyes open, reach the right arm forward and come up to the top. And lower the arm down slowly. Pay attention to the feet, rooting down into the floor. Last time, inhale, right arm forward and up. Navel to spine with exhale, bend down, and stay in the forward bend for 3 breaths. Eyes closed if you like. Lengthen the exhale, settle down into this pose. When you're done with your 3rd breath, with eyes open, reach the right arm forward, bring yourself up to the top. Use your exhale to bring your arms slowly down the front. And then relax the breath. Relax the left arm to the side. Settle here. Feel the reliability of the floor, its solidity. Feel the predictable nature of the pull of gravity. Notice the sense of comfort that comes from being in a predictable situation and having a sense of groundedness. We'll move into our second vinyasa. We'll take the legs wide. I'd like you to use a prop. If you can't get your palm flat down on the floor in the wide-legged stance, yoga block will do. A blanket, you could use a small stool. Find something so that your palm's going to go comfortably down on the floor. We're going to work with the hand right in the middle, so we really do form a tripod. The 2 feet and the hand's going to be right in the middle. Palm will be down and arm will be straight. And we're just working one side at a time. Feel your feet root down. Stay connected through your feet as you inhale and float the arms. And then just make this a small movement as you exhale. Keep your pelvis still and rotate just a little bit to the left. Don't let your hip come forward. Just rotate the shoulder, then stay with your inhale. As you exhale, you're going to notice your right shoulder is pretty much already in line with that center point. Let your left arm reach behind your back. Stand evenly on your 2 feet for a breath here. You're pressing down into that right hand against the floor. Then inhale, float up to the top. And as you exhale, bring your arms down slowly and touch the outsides of the legs. Feel where you are. Feel the feet against the floor. Again, same direction. We're going to inhale, float the arms out wide. Twist the upper body just a little bit to the left without moving the hips. Stay here and inhale gently. And then as you exhale, left hand behind the back as the right hand comes down to the floor. See if your fingertips can go forward and you can really rest down on that palm. 2 breaths here. Check your feet. If you're bringing your right hip forward, then your foot might not be even against the floor. So feel like you've got that foot really rooted down evenly. After 2 breaths, float up to the top. And as you exhale, bring your arms down slowly. Feel your legs. Do that one more time to the left side. Inhale, arms float wide. Keep your feet and your pelvis stable as you turn slightly to the left. And stay and breathe in. Wrap the left hand behind you as you bend down. Place the right hand down firmly on the floor or the prop. Turn the head if it's comfortable. 3 full breaths. And really feel that you're standing evenly on your 2 feet and your hand, all evenly touching the floor. And after your 3rd breath, you come up slowly with your inhale. Lower the arms down slowly as you exhale. Feel the outsides of the legs. And then bring the feet back together. You can just leave your prop and stand back slightly. Find your Samastiti. Root down. Feel the groundedness. Let that sense lift up through the body. Go to the other side, so take a comfortable wide stance with your prop in the center. Feet are parallel to each other, hips square to the wall in front of you. They're going to keep that relationship to the wall in front of you. Inhale, float the arms up. Shoulder height, palms up, soft shoulders. Root down through both feet and turn slightly to the right, just a little bit. And then stay while you inhale. Make sure you're still down in your left heel. Exhale, bend down. Your left hand's going to come down to the floor in the middle, your right arm behind your back. And we're staying for 1 breath here. See if you can straighten up that left arm and then stand on the left hand as much as you're standing on both feet. Inhale, float up to the top. And then exhale, slowly the arms come down. Feel the outsides of the legs. 2nd repetition. Inhale, float the arms. Keep your pelvis square to the wall in front of you as you turn slightly to the right. It's not going to be a big turn. Notice your feet. Keep steady, anchored through the feet. Stay here while you inhale. And then go down with your exhale. Stable in the center with that hand. 2 breaths this time. Notice your feet. Stay steady on the feet as you inhale to the top. And exhale, slowly bring the arms down. Last repetition. Inhale, float the arms. Stabilize the pelvis. Turn slightly to the right. Notice your feet. Stay steady on both feet. Stay and inhale. And bend down. Right hand's wrapping behind the back. Left hand firmly on the floor or the prop. Turn the head and look up if that's comfortable for your neck. 3 breaths. When you're finished with the 3rd breath, inhale to the top. And come down slowly with your exhale. Step to Samasthiti for a moment. Steady stance on both feet. Tall, lifted, anchoring, rooting down through the feet. As you relax the breath for a moment, please listen to the chant. Ma aham, ma aham, aham, ma aham, ma aham, aham. We go once more to a wide-legged stance. You can remove the prop now. Moving into the forward bend for 6 breaths. I'm going to take the hands behind you. If you can, comfortably do it. Clasp your elbows, or you can just rest your hands on the sacrum. Feel your feet. Make sure you're not rolling to the outside of the feet and that they're even front and back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, pull your belly in and bend down. Try not to go way back into your heels, but pull your navel up. Use your abdominals more. Relax your neck. Eyes focused on one point or closed if you like. 6 breaths. Relax the neck. Feel gravity pulling down. Check out the feet again. Make sure that you're evenly front and back. Keep that even stance under your feet. Use an inhale to rise up to the top slowly. Relax your breathing. Relax your arms. Take a moment. Then we'll slowly step to Samasthiti at the back of the mat. Ardha Utkatasana, the half squat. We're moving into the half squat, meaning that the hips are as low as they can comfortably go. Knees bent, heels on the floor, and we're going to have the hands cupped over the kneecaps. 6 repetitions, staying 1 breath each time. Inhale, float the arms forward and up. And then with the exhale, bend your knees and fold forward, cupping your hands over your knees. Feel your forearms rest on your thighs, relax your neck, and stay for a breath. Gravity pulling down on your tailbone and the crown of the head. Inhale, raise the arms and lift and open to the top. Exhale, lower the arms down. Feel your feet, even on the feet. 2nd repetition. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Exhale, draw the belly in, bend your knees and fold down. Cup your hands gently over the kneecaps. Nice and easy here. Stay for a breath. Feel gravity tugging down on your sit bones and down on the top of the head. Then inhale, rise to the top. And bring your arms down slowly with the exhale. 3rd repetition. Inhale, arms forward and up. And exhale, bend down. Feel well contained in this position as gravity tugs down. Keep the breath smooth. Keep lengthening your exhale. And lift again on the inhale. And bring the arms down slowly with the exhale. 3 more repetitions. I'd like you to do those on your own, please. Remember to stay down for 1 breath. As you're done, Samastiti. Can you feel the pull of gravity under your feet and in your arms and hands? What's your sense of being upright in this relationship to gravity right now? We're going to go into the Virabhadrasana Vinyasa. Place your hands on your hips. Then keep the pelvis steady. Root down through the right heel and keep the right heel in contact with the floor as you turn the right leg out just slightly. And then step forward with your left foot. And a nice, comfortable, steady stance here. Left foot can go a little bit farther to the left if you like. When you're settled, place your hands on the outsides of the thighs. Know where you are. Feel your feet against the floor, feel your hands against your thighs. Fix your gaze. With the inhale, float the arms forward and up. Bend your front knee. Keep your gaze steady. Feel your right heel, really reach it down into the floor. And then as you exhale, bend down. You're going to keep your knee bent, fold forward and place your hands over your left kneecap and stay for 1 breath. Feel your right heel, straighten that right leg out, draw your right hip forward, relax your neck. Then keep your left knee bent as you rise up to the top. And then as you exhale, slowly bring the arms down and straighten the leg. Square the pelvis, relax the arms. Second repetition, inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Bend the left knee. You want the left ankle and knee in line, the right leg straight, the right heel reaching down into the floor, and then bend down. Cup both hands over your kneecap. 2 breaths this time. Relax your neck. After 2 breaths, stay steady in both feet. Knee stays bent as you raise up. And then exhale, slowly bring the arms down. Straighten the leg, square the hips, soften the shoulders. Last repetition. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend the left knee. Feel that right heel, especially the back outer side of the heel. Exhale, bend down. Keep your right leg straight as you fold down. Touch the top of your knee. Relax your upper body. Stay for 3 breaths. So you're feeling gravity with the upper body and working with the legs. Stay really rooted in both feet, evenly into the floor with both feet. Back leg is straight. Front ankle and knee in line, very steady position for your joints. After 3 breaths, keep your steady connection to the floor as you inhale to come up. And then exhale, bring the arms down, the legs straight. Relax the shoulders. Feel gravity pulling down on the arms. Relax the breath. And then step to Samastiti. Bring your left foot back to join the right. Feet are parallel. Breath relaxed. Attention down into the earth again. Notice what the effect in the rest of the body is of having the feet well grounded and evenly reaching downward. Does it make you feel heavy or does it make you feel lifted? Noticing the effect of gravity on the body. Notice its familiar effect. You know what to do in this situation. See if you can find this sense of being upright without struggling to be upright. Let the stability grow up through the feet. Go to the other side. Place your hands on your hips. Keep your pelvis still. Root your left heel down and keep it rooted as you externally rotate. So you're just going to pivot the left foot a little bit, 15 degrees, not a big turn. And then keeping the pelvis square, step forward with the right foot. Put the right foot a little wider if you like. Find your balance, stand well down into both feet. Hands come to touch the outsides of the thighs. Know where you are. Feel your foundation. Feel that the left leg is straight and that left outer heel is reaching into the floor. I want to keep that throughout. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up as you bend the right knee. Align the right ankle and knee. And then with the exhale, fold down. Let your hands come to rest on your right knee. Relax your neck and shoulders. And take a breath here. Stay rooted into your feet as you inhale and lift the arms, the chest. Right knee stays bent. And then exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Let the hands come to rest on the outer legs. Check in with that left outer heel. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend the right knee, stay connected through your feet down into the floor. Exhale, fold down. Feel gravity, hands come to rest on the kneecap. Relax the neck. 2 breaths, please. Feel that left outer heel and straighten the left leg. Relax the neck and shoulders. After 2 breaths, stay steady in the feet as you rise up to the top. And as you exhale, arms come down slowly, front leg straightens. Stay rooted down through your feet. Last repetition. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend the right knee. Steady through the feet. Exhale, bend down. Steady legs, relax the upper body. 3 breaths, please. After the 3 breaths, steady in the feet as you inhale to lift. And exhale, arms down slowly, front leg straight. Relax the breath. Feel the pull of gravity in the arms and hands. Step to Samastiti. Relax the breath. Root down. Stand still and tall. Feel your sense of anchoredness and the sense of release that gives to the upper body. Don't hold yourself up with your shoulders. Hold yourself up with your legs. We're going to sit down on the heels. If you like, you can use your prop. So have the toes tucked under and sit on your heels or your prop. Relax the breath. Your hands rest on the front of your thighs. Close your eyes if you can. I'll chant for a moment. Ma aham. Ma aham. Aham. Ma aham. Ma aham. Aham. We're going to come onto all fours. You may need a prop here. If when you go to child's pose, your forehead doesn't come all the way down onto the floor, then I'd like you to bring your prop, your blanket, or your block and put it down on the floor between your hands, under your chest. Alternating between child's pose and downward facing dog here. Eyes may be closed if you like. Inhale, draw your chest forward. As you exhale, go to child's pose, tuck your tail under, relax your elbows, let your forehead come down to the floor or the prop, and take a breath. Inhale and exhale, feeling everywhere you're touching the floor. Then on your inhale, we'll move up onto all fours again. Tuck the toes under and exhale to downward facing dog. Feel free to keep your knees bent if you like. Feel yourself pushing away from the floor, but also rooting down into the floor with the hand. And then on your inhale, bring your knees down to the floor. Feel your feet, your knees, your hands against the floor. Exhale, round back to child's pose. Rest your head down on the floor or your prop. Relax the shoulders as you take 2 slow breaths, please. Feel all those points of support. Hand, elbow, forehead, shins, front of feet. Relax the back of the body. Inhale up to all fours. Feel the floor underneath your hands. Exhale, tuck your toes and push to downward facing dog. Belly up to spine. 2 breaths, please. Stay connected to the floor as you inhale and come down. And then exhale back into child's pose. Bring the hips back, relax the neck and shoulders. 3 breaths here. What can you relax down into the floor? After 3 breaths, we inhale to all fours. And exhale to down dog. 3 breaths in the downward dog, feeling the hands pushing the floor away, the hips reaching towards the ceiling. Let your head be heavy into gravity. After the 3 breaths, inhale the knees slowly to the floor. Then return once more to child's pose, but here we'll relax the breath. Just give in to gravity for a moment. Keep feeling gravity's pull and the places where you're touching the floor as I chant. Ma aham, ma aham, aham, ma aham, ma. As you're ready, we're going to move slowly onto the back. You may like something behind your head right now. I'd like you to come onto your back with your knees bent, please, so you can feel the bottoms of the feet against the floor. We'll take the arms a little wider than the mat, turn the palms up. Close the eyes. Once again, be aware of the places where the floor is holding you up. Under your feet. Relax the feet. Under the sacrum. Relax the pelvis. Without allowing your knees to flop out, relax the legs. Soften the belly. Feel the natural curves of the spine. Where the mid-back drops down into the floor, release into gravity there. Spread your shoulder blades wide and give into gravity across the shoulders, all the way down the arms. Feel the backs of the hands. Relax the arms and hands. Relax the neck and feel gravity pulling down in the back of your head. Soften your face. Moving now into Dvipadipedam. We'll bring the arms slightly closer to the body with the palms facing each other. Eyes closed here. If you have a support behind your head, take it out just for this one little vinyasa. Feel the feet against the floor. Stand steady on the feet. As you inhale, raise your hips and your arms. Let the arms come all the way back towards the floor behind you. Stay strong in your feet and legs and stay for one breath. And then you come down with a slow exhale, letting the spine come one vertebra at a time down to the floor, feeling that support of the floor against the spine. Then release and up again with the inhale. Stay steady on the feet. Feel the strong muscles at the backs of the legs and in the buttocks. Arms reaching up overhead. 2 breaths, please. Keep pushing the floor away at the feet, raising the hips, opening the chest. After 2 breaths, come down slowly with your exhale, setting the vertebrae down one at a time, releasing the arms to the sides. And last time, inhale, lift up. Arms stretching up and back to the floor behind you, steady on the feet. We're saying 3 breaths. That's 3 exhale, inhale cycles. When you're done with the 3rd one, roll down slowly as you exhale. If you like something behind the head, place it there and then relax into gravity. Feel yourself settling into gravity again. Imagine yourself rooting down in all of the places where you're touching the floor. Now continue to feel your left foot on the floor and the back of the sacrum, so that wedge of muscles that ends in your tailbone. Feel the left foot and the sacrum in contact with the floor. I'm going to bring the right knee towards the chest, interlace the fingers behind the back of the leg, then drop your shoulders down towards the mat. So steady in the left foot and in the sacrum. Keep your shoulders dropped and inhale, straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling. We'll stay for one breath. And then with the exhale, bend the knee. And again, root down through the sacrum, the left foot. Inhale, extend the left leg up. Use your hands behind the leg to support the leg so your shoulders are dropped. 2 breaths. Big stretch for the hamstring, but try not to bring tension anywhere else. After 2 breaths, bend the knee. You can pull your knee towards your chest a little, stretch your back out. Last one, make sure you root the tailbone down and then stretch up through the leg. Drop your shoulders down. 3 breaths here. How much effort can you release? After 3 breaths, you'll exhale, bend the right knee. You're going to put your hands over the top of the knee and hug it in. Inhale and straighten the left leg out along the floor. Nice long stretch. And then exhale, twist. With your left hand, pull your knee over towards the floor on the left. Feel free to use your prop under your knee. Put your right arm down comfortably at your side. Adjust your head wherever it's comfortable. You can turn it left, right, or center. 6 breaths. And feel your points of contact, where you're touching the floor. Give into gravity in those points. Is there any place you can give up tension? After 6 breaths, inhale to come onto the back. Exhale to slide the left knee into the chest, so both knees are into the chest, then interlace your fingers over the tops of the knees. Drop your shoulders down, let your thighs go in close to your belly, relax your neck, relax your breath. See if you can stretch your back without tightening your shoulders or your face. I'm going to place the right foot down on the floor. Feel that firm rooting down through the right foot in the back of the sacrum. Interlace your fingers behind the back of the left leg. Drop your shoulders. Please feel your right foot, your sacrum, your shoulders, the back of the head. Still have many points of contact. Keep all of those points steady. Inhale and extend the left foot up towards the ceiling. Straighten the leg and stay for a breath there. Your interlaced hands are going to hold the leg up with minimal effort in the shoulders, hopefully. Exhale, bend the knee. Go ahead, let your back stretch if you want. And then reach up again on the inhale. 2 breaths this time. Then use an exhale to bend your knee into your chest. Root down through the right foot and the sacrum, the shoulders. Last time. Inhale, extend the left leg up. 3 breaths. Then we're going to use an exhale. Bend the left knee into the chest. Take your hands over the top of the knee. Inhale and straighten the right leg out. Then use your right hand. Exhale, pull over to the twist. 6 breaths. Adjust your left arm where it's comfortable. Use a prop underneath your left knee if you want. Turn your head or leave it in the center. Do what works. When you're done with your 6 breaths, inhale onto the back. Exhale and slide the right heel in, and then interlace your hands over both bent knees. Drop your shoulders down. Feel your knees coming in towards your chest. Relax the breath. You're in a tight little ball here, but just let the breath breathe naturally. Feel your back stretch. Notice your shoulders. Try to keep them very soft and dropping. Unlace your fingers. Let one hand come over each knee. Move your knees out a little bit away from your chest so you can feel your sacrum root down. Separate and relax your feet. Drop your shoulders. Soften your face. Feel the back of the pelvis even. And then do 6 repetitions of Alpanasana. Using the exhale to hug the knees in close. Complete that exhale. Make sure it's really all out and pause. Then inhale, float the knees back out. Keep your shoulders down when you do that. You're just tilting the pelvis. Exhale, pull the belly in. Hug in close. See if you can do that without tensing the shoulders and keep the face and the feet relaxed. With the inhale, float the knees out again. And exhale, hug in. And inhale, knees float away from the chest. Do that 3 more times, please. And as you're finished, the feet go down to the floor. We're going to keep the knees bent for a moment. Relax the arms out wide with the palms up. Root down through the feet, the sacrum, the shoulders, back of the head. And then we're going to come out into final relaxation. Arrange yourself comfortably for Shavasana. You can use a bolster behind your knees if you like, a pillow behind the head or a towel behind the neck. Cover up if you like. Get yourself nice and warm. Place a folded blanket on your belly if you want a little more sense of stability. Once you have yourself comfortable and warm, see if the body can stay in this resting position, remaining still as we complete the Shavasana. Breath is breathing itself at this point. Bring your attention to the point between the eyebrows and soften there. And let the attention move to the top of the head, soft at the very crown of the head. And feel the back of the head dropping down into the floor. Soften at the base of the skull and down the neck. Feel that large vertebra at the base of the neck and soften across the shoulders. Check that your shoulder blades are flat and broad. If you want to rearrange them, open up the space between the shoulder blades slightly. Soften your shoulders. Soften down the length of the spine. Feel the back ribs melting down into the mat. Soften through the lower back. Let your tailbone drop down into the floor, soften around the sacrum. Release down through the pelvic girdle, softening the buttocks. Relax down the backs of the legs. Soften around your knee joint. Feel your feet dropping down into the floor. Ankles, toes soft. Relax at the front of the ankles and up along the length of the shin. Soften the front of the kneecaps and up the front thighs. Take a moment to notice that opening at the front of the hip joint, softening in that hip crease. Then allow the belly to be relaxed. Soften the navel. Soften up through the solar plexus. Notice the automatic movement of the ribs. Release all the way up to the clavicles, out to the fronts of the shoulders, down the arms, soft in the palm, relaxed the fingertips, and in the backs of the arms supported by the floor. Relax the neck. Soften in the pit of the throat. And up over the top of the skull. Relax the face, soften the ears, the eyes. Relax around the nose and the mouth. Notice the free flow of breath. Feel the body held up by the floor, releasing into Earth's embrace, dropping down into gravity's pull with no resistance. Stay with that sense of supported release. Let the breath flow freely and listen to the chant. Ma aham, ma ma aham, aham, 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 ma aham, ma ma ma, aham, ma, aham, aham. Body relaxed and rooted down, comfortable in gravity's pull, in Earth's embrace. Feeling the sense of I am protected. Take another minute or so to notice once again all of the points where you're touching the floor. Start at your feet and scan upwards. Feel where you're in contact with the floor. Feel gravity's support there. As you're ready to begin to move, deepen the breath gently. After the end of a long, full exhale, start some small movements. Move your fingers around a bit and your toes. And as you're ready, begin to reach your arms up overhead and stretch yourself long. Take a really long reach from your fingers to your toes, and then keep your arms and legs stretched up like that, and see how close to the floor you can bring the entire length of your spine. Drop your lower back down and press down towards the floor with the back ribs. And then relax that. And slowly bring your arms down. And roll onto your right side. Curl the knees into the chest. And then come up into a seated position. Find a comfortable, steady seat on a cushion or a chair. Feet flat on the floor if you're up on a chair. If you're supported on a cushion, notice where your legs or feet are down. If your knees are not down and it's not comfortable, put something underneath. Use your prop underneath your knee. In either case, the sit bones are rooting down. Feel that support under your seat. Lift your spine up tall. Feel gravity dropping your shoulders away from your ears. So for the pranayama, I'm going to invite you to chant with me. Chanting is a really nice way of lengthening the breath. Also, as we're chanting low and slow, it should be very grounding. We're going to do that simple chant, ma aham, ma aham, aham. You'll notice that the second phrase is a little longer, so you're going to need to call on your abdominal muscles to pull your belly into your spine. It may be too long a phrase. If you need to breathe, of course, breathe. Make sure you don't strain your neck trying to push it out. If you're going to push it out at the end, it's with the support of your abdominal muscles lifting up under your diaphragm. Join as you're ready. Ma aham, ma aham, aham, ma aham, ma aham, aham. Ma, ma, aham, aham. Ma, aham, ma, ma, aham, aham. Ma, aham, ma, ma, aham, aham. Now continue to chant silently, internally to yourself. Allow the breath to relax and just be with the mental repetition of the mantra. Then release the repetition of the mantra. Once again, feel your sit bones rooting down. Feel the contact of the feet or the legs, wherever they're in touch with the floor. The gravity's pull down on your shoulders. Soften the arms and hands. Relax the face. Sit quietly for about a minute, feeling that tug of gravity, interpreting it as Earth's embrace, and feeling the way in which we are protected. Again, be aware of the earth underneath you. Feel the stability that it brings to you. Bring your hands to the heart. Feel the sense of the divine feminine, that which protects you like a mother protecting its baby. Slowly open the eyes and greet one another. Namaste. Thank you. So, let's see. This is the third day of Navaratri, so this is the last day of Durga, if you're interested. The next 3 days after that are dedicated to Lakshmi, who's the energy of abundance and generosity and just giving you whatever you need. And then the final 3 days are Saraswati, the energy of wisdom and music. So that goes on until next week. Speaking of which, next week is the cleanse. We're focusing on the idea of ojas, which is this very highly refined substance in the body. It's the most highly refined substance in the body. When it becomes depleted, the symptoms are similar to vata vitiation when we're feeling anxious or overly busy or not being able to sleep or spacey. Nourishing the ojas is going to help us in the same way that calming the vata will. So it's a slightly different, another aspect that we're going to tell you about. If you're not up for doing the whole week of the reset, there is an option Tuesday evening, which is going to be a really nice workshop where we talk about ojas, and we're going to make ojas milk, which is this, it's a warm almond milk. And we're also going to show you how to make cured oil so you can do some foot massages, really grounding as well. Right, so be well. I hope you felt Earth's embrace and you feel protected and taken care of at the moment. Thanks. Bye-bye.